going on, people? Alright, I'm gonna holler at y'all here real quick. This ain't gonna be too long, so if you if you catch this live feed on the replay, it's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna be about 15 minutes. I gotta get back to driving. But just a quick update. It's interesting, right? Let me tell you what's interesting. So me and Trucker Brown go live yesterday on his channel. We tell people how we have a clutch issue, okay? We need a new clutch put in the truck. But it's just funny, like, interesting. I won't say funny, but just interesting how we had 400 people watching it at one time, okay, on the live. 400 people was watching it live at one time. Record numbers for us because, you know, we never hit that high before. We've done like 200, 300. We never hit 400. And it seems like every time that we hit the higher numbers, the people come in to see the downfall. Okay, the people come in, they want to hear about the truck not doing good. They want to I don't know, they get aroused off of it, okay? Because people actually want to see us fail. And it's all good. It's all good. Because can't nobody break us except for us. So for all the ones that want to troll us or that actually just come in listening to want to, laugh when the truck breaks down, they just gonna, I guess they just gonna have to keep laughing to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not happening, okay? I want to go ahead and give a shout out to SoCal, okay, right now here and up front. Yesterday on the second live feed that we did, when Trucker Brown showed the price from the dealership, and they wanted what, $4,600 or something like that, $4,200 or something like that to do the clutch. SoCal had told us about a person that he knew, a clutch specialist down in Long Beach, California, excuse me, that could do it for, a fraction of that price, right? So SoCal came on and said that he knew a person that could do it in 4 hours, okay? Now yesterday, being who I was, after seeing the price, you gotta realize I pulled up to the dealership at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The truck didn't get seen until 1 o'clock in the morning, just for them to come down there and tell us after it being in the shop for 20 minutes that that's what it was, and then on top of that charged us $162 just to tell us that. I was a little frustrated yesterday, okay? So I know when SoCal had said that he knew somebody that could get it done in 4 hours, it seemed unrealistic, right? Because, I mean, one thing, I'm not mechanically savvy, so honestly, who am I to be like, yeah, nah, that's bullshit. So we had a couple other people that came in the room and said, no way possible, it can't be done in 4 hours, can't be done in 5 hours. It's an 8-hour job, all right? SoCal contacted me this morning. Me and him had a little talk, a little chat, and we are getting the clutch fixed in Long Beach, California through a plug that SoCal has. And this person that we're going to is a clutch specialist. So he's going to be doing the clutch, he's going to be doing the flywheel, he's going to be doing everything that we need to get done. And he's doing it for $1,500, okay? And he said that he'll have it done in 6 hours, okay? Now, I don't think that it's just this individual person that's going to be working on it for it to happen so quickly. I think that it's a couple of them that's going to jump right onto it, okay? So it may be 2 or 3 of them. Either way it goes, we'll bring live footage of it and show you guys the place where we got it done down in Long Beach, California. And parts and labor, everything out the door, $1,500. So I want to go ahead and say SoCal was telling the truth yesterday on the live feed about him knowing where a good specialist is at to do the clutch, and also the time frame on it, okay? So I spoke with the guy today that's going to be doing it. He says he'll have it done in 6 hours, and they're going to charge $1,500 out the door, parts, labor, everything gone. So that's a blessing, okay? Because a lot of people think that the issue that me and Trucker Brown had is that we couldn't afford it. That was never the case, is that we couldn't afford it. What we were trying to do was trying to shop around and find the better price over the dealership. Okay, we didn't want to have to drop $4,600 unless we had to. Okay, and you know, that's why you gotta, the people that you network with and people that you can actually reach out and trust those people. Okay, and that's my fault because like I said, I was frustrated yesterday with the whole situation. You know, even frustrated down to the point of LRM, frustrated with the truck, frustrated with the way I felt like we were bamboozled on a truck deal. And you know, that's speaking off of it was just a lot of emotion yesterday, that just being pissed off, you know. So but SoCal, my dog, man, I'm so glad to have him as a friend in my corner, that when things like this does happen, I have somebody that I can go to, ask about it. And on top of that, he has the, you know, what we call the plug. He got the plug to where it can get done for a cheaper rate opposed to you going to the dealership. So whenever you can find people like that, man, you put those people in your back pocket, man, and you keep them with you, because everybody else is going to give you all kind of different shit, right? They're going to give you all different kinds of theories. They're going to give you all different type of prices. They're going to give you all different types of everything. All right. And the one thing that I can say about SoCal is that pretty much a lot of the things that he tells me, even though I give him shit and hell behind it, but a lot of things that he has told me, as far as pricing goes, numbers go, when we needed drive tires, he found a spot where I can get drive tires for the low. He has been 100 the whole time. Okay. And it's just human nature to, whenever you hear something that just sounds astronomical, like, it's no way, that's not possible, you know, 4 hours, everybody else saying 8 and 10, you got to drop the tranny and all that, it just sounds unrealistic, like it couldn't get done. And the shop confirmed that, you know, the dude said between 4 and 6 hours, be done with it. So, and I do believe that he will have help on it. I don't think that he's going to be an individual that's just working on it by himself. I think he will probably have a couple of guys who's helping him bang, 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 booey to get it knocked out. But for the price, man, you can't beat that. It's going to be done in between 4 and 6 hours and out the door $1,500. That's just a blessing, okay? We went from possible $4,200, $4,600 down to $1,500 out the door. That's just a blessing. So I want to come in and thank SoCal, you know what I mean, because I did question his mechanical or mechanics or whatever you want to call it. I did question that because, you know, it just didn't sound right, you know, and everybody else in life, he was like, yeah, nah, but he was right. So we getting it done. We saving ourselves $3,000 just by having SoCal in our corner and knowing him and having networks and connections with him, and with him being a part of YTTA. That's what it's all about. That's what YTTA is all about, is that we the true meaning of come together and help people out. Because in situations like this, when you have a person like SoCal in your corner, we just saved $3,000 just by knowing this individual, okay? And him having the plug, where we always, like I said, where we always talking about the plug. That's a plug. So I do want to say thank you to SoCal for that plug on that. That's much appreciated, and it keeps us from having to dig into our pocket, all right, and spend out unnecessary money, I would say. All right, so on to some more updates. The truck is still running good. We're right now we're in Montana, and we got to drop this load off in Seattle, these school buses, and then we have a overweight load that we're pulling from Washington and pulling it to Louisiana. It has to go to a refinery in Louisiana, and it weighs 49,000 pounds. So we have permits already ready to go, and we're going to take it from Washington. We're going to go down to Long Beach, get the truck worked on, and then from there we're going to head on over to Louisiana to get this dropped off. This one was paying pretty damn decent. I normally don't really like dealing with oversized, over-dimension loads, just because it's a lot of pain in the ass. But for the rate on this one, we can go ahead and deal with it. It's paying $5,700 to go to Louisiana, and on top of that, this is a holiday weekend, so nothing is going to be accepting anything on Monday. So for a rate of $5,700, at the same time we get the clutch fixed, it turned out to be a pretty good damn deal. So we're going to pull that and get back on to schedule. I think once we get down in the Louisiana area, we'll go up to like Mississippi area. We have a connect there in Mississippi that has armored trucks, and we end up pulling probably armored trucks back up to the West Coast. And then we won't be in Washington for a while now because our bus connect, she doesn't have any more buses coming to the Washington one. This is the last load, but she does have bus loads coming from Carolina going out to I think it's Irving, California. So it looks like we're gonna be California for a minute, okay, for probably a couple of weeks, hauling the buses from Carolina to California to Irvine, California, and then finding something back out, getting out to the east. So that's what we got going on in our neck of the woods. Also, I'm dropping a new video tomorrow, probably the video that a lot of people have been waiting on, but the video that I've been speaking about is the video where the title of the video is called "What is the major, or what is the difference between percentage pay and flat rate pay for a lease operator?" And I break down an example in there, and hopefully it helps people understand the significant difference between being on percentage pay as a lease operator and being on a flat rate lease operator. Okay, I give a perfect example. I give a short distance example, and I also give a long distance example, so then you guys can kind of see where the difference is in how much of a significance in money that the flat rate driver is leaving on the table opposed to the percentage driver. Because at the end of the day, we're all getting screwed, okay? If y'all watched the live yesterday, y'all heard me kind of go off. Trucking is a grimy industry, okay? Everybody is in the driver's pockets. Everybody's trying to rip the driver off, period. So it's inevitable to get around it, okay? Even if you have direct customers, that of course that is the peak, but somewhere along the line, it could have probably moved for more, but the direct shipper might be chopping it off a little bit, keeping some money for their bonuses in-house. So it's just a grimy game, okay? The trucking industry is a grimy game, and you got to be able to take this game with a grain of salt, okay? And if you are a person that gets weak, gets hurt, is in your feelings all the time about not being treated right, then the trucking industry ain't gonna be what you want to get into, because they rob the driver here, okay? They rob the driver in this industry very badly, from mechanic shops to dispatchers to carriers to shippers to receivers to shops where you get the truck fixed. It's just all around doggy dog game, okay? So if you don't have the thick skin for it, then it'll eat you up. So, but more news coming soon. A couple people know this already, but in August I will be making a huge change. Trucker Brown's making a change in August as well, where he's going regional. At that time, our team operation will be coming to an end, and then in August I should one of a few things. Either I'm going to have my own truck, and then I'm going to be running regional, same thing that Trucker Brown's going to be doing. I think he's going to put a driver in his truck. I'm probably going to run my truck until I find a driver, and then I'll put a driver in it. And I think he's doing the Uber thing. He's going to do the Uber thing. But as far as me, I'm trying to decide if I want to even drive truck any longer, okay? Right now I know that doing the OTR thing, come August I'm done with it, okay? So I won't be doing OTR no more after the month of August. So everything with me is going to switch more based around 4 or 5 states within the reach or touch of the Carolinas, and that's pretty much what I'm be: Virginia, Tennessee, Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, and I might do some of the Southeast. But my days of OTR running are coming to an end as of August. So I just need to determine if I'm gonna find me a driver for my truck when I get it, or if I'm just gonna take a break from trucking for a couple months and figure out what I want to do, okay? Because I know that I want to continue doing trucking. Okay, I want to get my truck and everything like that, and put a driver in it and start building the fleet up. You know how me and Trucker Brown talked about. We still want to do that, build the fleet, but we got other ventures we want to do. Okay, 4 years of us being out here on the road, man, that's long enough. Okay, that's long enough for me. For OTR, I don't, you know, I'm getting worn out from doing OTR. I don't want to really do OTR no more. Doesn't mean that I don't want to be in the trucking field anymore. I just don't want to do OTR. So got a lot to think about before August comes, but definitely August is my deadline on deciding exactly what, look at Tiff calling, exactly what I'm going to do as far as either continuing to drive regional or local area, or if I'm gonna put a driver in there and just dispatch my driver and then just build the fleet up, truck by truck, and then find something around in the Charlotte area to do. Maybe I'll go be a I don't know, dispatcher for XPO Logistics. I don't know. Maybe I go do recruiting for them. I don't know. But I'm gonna do something. But definitely no more OTR after August. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I've seen enough. So yes, absolutely right, Money Mike. Short hopping is the game, and I enjoyed doing that when with the carrier that we're still with. When I was just, y'all remember when I was doing the short hopping, doing Florida, doing Georgia, doing South Carolina, doing Virginia, and I was taking pictures of my loads all the time. I was enjoying that, you know, and I just want to get back to that. I don't, of course, we don't have to travel this distance to make good money in trucking. And as far as with me and him being in a regional area, it doesn't make sense for us to remain a team when we can just operate as 2 solo trucks, or have 2 solo trucks, put 2 drivers in there, and just continue to build our fleet. So that's what we're doing. But to all those that are new to driving, OTR is fun. Okay, you will have fun with it, but to me, 4 years is enough. All right, 4 years of OTR is enough. And that's what I've come to the conclusion of. That's what I talked to my wife about. Y'all already know I got a new baby. She's 9 months, and I want to see her grow up. So yeah, I've given enough to OTR. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop doing videos. That doesn't mean that YTTA is going to stop. We're still going to keep YTTA rolling. We're still going to do everything, and I'm still going to drop videos and knowledgeable videos to help those out. So that's what I want to do. August is B-Day month for me. That's what's up, Trey. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I gotta get ready to get back down the road. We gotta get to Washington, and we have 843 more miles. We're here in Billings, Montana, and we're about to get on the road. Just wanted to let you guys know I'll be dropping a video tomorrow morning. Check for it around noonish Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be out about noonish Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And yeah, shout outs to SoCal, man. Big ups to him. I appreciate having him as a partner. And when SoCal speaks, man, y'all listen, okay? The dude is very knowledgeable, and he knows his shit, so it's a good look. All right, man, YTTA all day, man. I'm gone, man. Catch y'all next time I have some free time. I'll do another live. But y'all know how I feel about the live. I don't want to make my lives too long, you know what I'm saying? Keep them short, keep them simple, sweet. Get it done with, get it over with. We don't need to be holding y'all up for 45 minutes, an hour. Nah, it ain't necessary. Alright, so your boy LoSean, I'm gone, man. Y'all don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Like being safe, and as always, winners focus on winning, and losers, they focus on winners. And we winning. Me, you, Trucker Brown, SoCal, YTTA, you. We all winning, man. All day. YTTA. And trucking with LoSean Parks, man. Y'all be safe. Peace.